Hello, Bigjerrie. It's Zycro. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I'm a little frustrated to encounter the mentality that you display in your video. However, I really don't have anything bad to say, because even if I did, it'd just be a really poor imitation of what Richard Coughlin already did. And he already did it with the full force of his original talent. And so what I will say is, I will speak to you as a fellow Christian and tell you that you're 100% wrong when you say that Christians can't be good friends with unbelievers. And the reason is because Christ came in the world when there were no Christians, and he was the ultimate, true, and abiding friend to people who did not believe in him, people who hated him, and people who killed him. There is no truer friend that a man can have, or a woman can have, than Christ. And he was a friend to people that did not share his beliefs and killed him because of his beliefs. That is an example of how a Christian should relate to an unbeliever or to anyone else. They should not allow that other person's personal beliefs to hinder an opportunity for friendship. And as far as trusting people, Christians are in a better position, I think, to trust other people, because our happiness does not lie in the perfection, a perfect relationship. If you trust in someone and they let you down, I mean, your happiness is in Christ. It's not in human relationships, or it doesn't rely entirely on human relationships. The chief source of your happiness should be with Christ. So there's no barriers whatsoever for a Christian to be friends with unbelievers, and Christians have to be friends with unbelievers. And the reason is because the best ministry, the best Christian ministry, the most effective, is for an unbeliever to know a Christian and know that that Christian is living the life and not just talking stuff about their faith. Because that's what convinced me to really look at Christianity. I'm lifelong friends with a Christian, and spending time with him really showed me that he just didn't talk about faith. I mean, he lived his faith. And that's what really convinced me that he actually believed it. Because previous to meeting him, I thought that Christians were just a social club with some fairy tales. And they said one thing when they were in church and said one thing about their faith and lived a different way. When I actually saw that his faith determined how he should live and how he conducts himself, that got me to think. So unless we are friends with unbelievers, we only have we lose our best means of communicating with unbelievers and communicating about our faith. So you are 100% wrong, Jerry, when you say that Christians can't be true friends with unbelievers. My best friend in life is an unbeliever. It's just because friendship is a very peculiar thing. There's no formula for it. Okay, you can't say two people who are atheists can be best friends, but a Christian and an atheist can't be best friend. It just doesn't work that way. Friendship is something a bit beyond that, and I just would really urge you to think about this and think about what Christ did for all the people that did not believe in him. And I think the answer is that Christians, of course, without a doubt, can be true and abiding friends, lifelong friends with unbelievers. I know they can. They are. Peace, Jerry.